Somebody got to do it. Hey, somebody got to do it. Come on. TV off.
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Allie LaForce will be joining us in just a moment. And as we start up the new year, here's a glimpse at the new power rankings. You look at the Pacers, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
You know, for the Mavericks, they have really been superb so far this year. Still grasping that #1 spot and looking determined to keep it during the second half of the season.
And now Dallas' starting group. Kyrie and Klay pair up to make the backcourt. Dereck Lively is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Marshall in at the small forward. And for the Kings, the vet pair on the wings with LaVine at the 2, DeRozan at the 3. Keegan Murray is out there with Dario Šarić. And it's Schroeder in at the point guard position. And this is a tough time of the season, Grant. A few months in with a few months to go.
Yeah, B.A. You know, for the players, this is when they start to feel the grind of the regular season. A lot of the guys are dealing with nagging fatigue or mental weariness.
Kyrie's still getting to the rim at will, even after more than a decade in this league.
Murray from outside knocks down the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Irving looking around. Rebound by Sacramento. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
There was just no sense of urgency to hit the offensive glass. They have to be disappointed in the lack of second chance points.
Well, after getting hammered on the boards in that one, you'd expect them to make some adjustments. Let's see what they've got.
Pass to Martin. Marshall outside. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Outside Schroeder. Outside LaVine. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
He bailed out the defense because that's an easy look for him.
Irving bearing his second of 3 attempts.
In the interior, Kyrie is money. He has the touch to just drop it in with ease.
Here's DeRozan. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. DeRozan's got his second basket of the game.
Offensively, they've been pretty sharp. 3 for 4 so far.
Thompson right side. Launches it. Sends it home from three-point land.
One of the most effortless strokes we've ever seen. Thompson can just make corner threes in his sleep.
And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level.
Yeah, B.A., they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at them. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
Here's Irving. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
You know, defensively, you have to keep Irving out of the lane or else he will eat you alive.
DeRozan against Irving. Here's LaVine. And that one hits the back iron. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
Yeah, Kyrie is such a high IQ player. He is so good at breaking down a defense and finding ways to score in tough situations.
And so he hits both. Well, great to see Kyrie Irving back on the court and producing, Tim.
Yeah, with that ACL tear coming late in the season, it really set him back. The game is just better with Kyrie in action, making highlights on a nightly basis.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, Sacramento this season, bringing in Dennis Schroeder to provide stability to their point guard position, and he's coming off an efficient postseason with Detroit. Schroeder's impact has varied depending on the situation, but the Kings are hoping and believing he'll thrive in their system.
They love his disposition. Thank you, Shams. And And he drops the first. And Legs, you look at this Mavericks roster, tremendous size up front.
Yeah, Brian, they've got great physicality up front, and that's what the league is allowing these days. So they've got the personnel to play some bully ball.
Both free throws good from Irving. And Grant, after last season, a new front office taking over in Sacramento, trying to get them back in the playoffs.
Yeah, and after ending their record-breaking postseason drought in 2023, the last 2 years have seen the Kings again outside the playoffs. They're restless to get back there in the mix.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Here are some of the best scorers in the league so far. Third is Kyrie Irving.
He's proven to be an essential part of their offensive efforts, always playing hard on that end and ensuring they come up with points.
DeRozan outside. Outside for LaVine. The three. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up.
And we've watched it for years, the floor-stretching ability of LaVine.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
And I know all too well missing free throws can become contagious, and that's what happened to them.
Kings trail by 3. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Irving against DeRozan. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for one, DeMar DeRozan.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Yeah, numbers from the free throw line for DeRozan have only improved as his career has gone on.
Irving against Schroeder. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one. No good on the technical. So unable to pick that one up.
One shot.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. And here's Schroeder outside. They get it back. Shot's good by Šarić. Šarić has got his second bucket on the night.
Well, he just outworked everybody there. Give him credit. He deserved to be rewarded for that effort.
Here's Martin. Back to Irving. And again, it's Dallas.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
Here's DeRozan. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
What impresses me most about DeRozan is his footwork, especially when he's operating around the mid-range.
First one falls for him. DeRozan hits them both. For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Here's Irving, down low. It's off his leg. The official saying it was kicked. Eubanks, he's checked in for the Kings.
Number 19, Drew Eubanks.
Martin a screen. Schroeder against Irving. Shoots over Schroeder. And again, it's Dallas.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Irving against Schroeder. Pass to Murray. DeRozan outside. Outside LaVine. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Dereck Lively. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. First free throw is good. And Sacramento with some changes. Malik Monk's checked in for Murray. And Ellis is subbed in for LaVine. Powell, he's checked in for Dallas.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
Now here's Irving. He's coming off a 40-point game against Houston. Missed inside.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
DeRozan passes to Schroeder. Now here's Eubanks. Out to Schroeder. Back to Eubanks. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Powell. The rebound by Eubanks. Sacramento has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Kicks it to DeRozan. Driving to the basket. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. DeRozan's got 9 points.
Yeah, this has been DeRozan's signature move for over a decade, creating for himself off the drive.
And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Eubanks gets the bucket.
I just love the ball movement.
Mavericks trail by 6. Here's Irving. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
DeRozan passes to Schroeder. From outside the arc. Powell pulls it in.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Stolen by Schroeder. And here we go, Sacramento on the fast break. Ellis, good. And the Kings lead by 6.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. This is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
Winning the season series last year in a battle of middle-of-the-pack teams.
5 to shoot. Unloads. That shot off the mark.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Looking at who's out there now for Sacramento. McDermott's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Zach LaVine in for Schroeder. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Kelly's checked in for Martin. Christie comes in for Marshall. Exum's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Russell is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And there's a defensive 3-second call. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the technical free throw missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however.
1. Substituting on the court.
19 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's LaVine for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
Jones with the block. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Number 7, McDermott.
Powell, a screen on McDermott. Here's Christie. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
What a performance for DeMar DeRozan. He's been the story for the Kings. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Kings?
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
Taking a look at the Mavericks. They've got Williams. Max Christie is out there with Dante Exum. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Eubanks using his post moves to get the 2 points. Eubanks, he's got 6. Jimmy, look at some of the elite defenses over the years. What sets a great defense apart from the rest?
Well, 3 main things: personnel, scheme, and effort. But also BA, switchability in the modern game is a huge part, as well as communication.
We think about defense as one-on-one, mano-a-mano. It's so much more than that, though.
It's 5 guys on a string.
Here's Williams. Now here's Russell. He's guarded by Ellis. Here's Powell. Rebound by Sacramento. Eubanks, he's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Outside for LaVine. Offensive board. McDermott outside. They shoot again. LaVine, good. And now it's an 8-point Sacramento lead.
You got to know LaVine is looking to shoot it whenever he can. I mean, his team depends on him scoring.
Williams from long range. Again, the miss by Dallas. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside LaVine. Here's the pick. On the wing, McDermott. Fades back. Now pulls it in.
Yeah, and you expect him to make that one. I'm sure he expects it as well.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot. The Kings last season traded for Zach LaVine, and he said, quote, "I've been a fan for a long time, knowing how incredible these fans are each and every game. A Tuesday night, it's still going to be packed in here. People pull for their team, and I don't take it for granted." Guys, back to you.
Tremendous support. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
You got to keep that head up, and LaVine knows that. Able to hit his man in stride there.
DeMar DeRozan's checked in for McDermott. Dallas also making some changes. Martin, he's checked in for Christie. Marshall comes in for Exum. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Williams. And now it's time to take a look at the top defensive teams in the league right now. Mavericks, number 1.
They've been able to consistently slow opponents, using every tool they have to shut them down.
Taking 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. All right, Tim, you've covered the NBA for a long time now. What's one thing you wish you could change about how we cover the game?
Well, I think there's a temptation to boil it down to hot takes, and I'd much rather see us cover the appreciation that we all have for the nuances of the actual basketball.
The game has never been more skilled than it is right now.
Totally agree.
Wow, it's good.
And that's a perfect pass by Russell. He really understands where to get his man the ball.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Eubanks, the pass to DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Martin. And Irving, the bucket on the assist by Russell. And that's 18 points for Kyrie Irving.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's LaVine. Oh, LaVine fighting through contact.
You have to love how persistent LaVine is inside, enduring the contact and finding his shot.
Irving, the pass to Russell. Stolen by Ellis. Outside LaVine to the middle. Cuts off the pass. And now the Mavs on the run. Outside for Russell. Martin outside. Beyond the arc. Hits a three-pointer. Martin's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. With some changes. Šarić checks in for Eubanks. Keegan Murray comes in for Monk. And it's Dennis Schroeder in for Ellis. Murray scanning the floor. Outside Schroeder. Pass to LaVine. 6 to shoot. DeRozan outside. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Marshall passes to Irving. That one goes. Count it. Irving's got 20 points.
Well, he has no problem creating offense for himself, really, in any situation. Kyrie can put up points in a hurry.
DeRozan outside. To the left side wing. And here's Šarić for 3. Knocks down the long J. Šarić has got 7.
Well, taking full advantage of a defensive weakness there, and it certainly helps if you get shots that your guys can knock down.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. The Kings making a switch here. Monk's checked in. Dallas also making some changes. Lively, he's checked in for Powell. And it's Klay Thompson in for Russell. Lively with a screen on Schroeder. Irving, the pass to Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Often you see Kyrie creating for himself, but he can also make room for others with his play calls.
And for all the talk of unicorn centers, a lot to be said for a rim-running big man like Dereck Lively, Tim.
Yeah, his mobility fits the modern game, BA. He can move his feet, which allows him to cover in space. And then on the break and as a rim roller, watch your head.
The 3 from Thompson. DeMar DeRozan grabs the miss. The Kings lead by 8. Pass to Monk. Now Šarić, covered by Lively. Back to Monk. Here's Šarić. Plenty of space. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got 5 rebounds in the game. Marshall passes to Irving. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Outside Monk. DeRozan outside. Back to Schroeder. Shoots. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game. The free throw drops for Monk. The Kings lead by 7. DeRozan outside. Šarić a screen. DeRozan with the power move.
And DeRozan is fearless, not afraid of getting inside and going up to score.
Schroeder against Irving. Marshall outside. Outside Irving. Fires from deep. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
Yeah, boy, has he dialed in. Perfect from the field this period.
Schroeder with it. Irving picks him up. Schroeder can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 6. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Inside. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
And that is his 3rd foul of the half. Now they've got to make a tough decision.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. That's good from DeRozan.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
And Dallas making a change here. Russell is checked in.
And they're now upwards of 80% from the line. A step up from their foul shooting in the 1st quarter.
Pass to Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Outside Schroeder from downtown. No good on buzzer beater. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Sacramento on top, leading by 4. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Dario, this was a very back-and-forth game. Does this team need to bring a little more energy and effort in the second half?
Of course, you need to try to find the energy in every aspect, with offensive rebound, with a good defense. And I think this team is capable to do these things. And that's the only way how you need to play basketball, 100% in every moment. And I think we'll do that in the second half.
It's the little things that go a long way, guys.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
And greetings from the 2K studios. Here at halftime, the Sacramento Kings in a tight game.
Yeah, they're going right at the defense, in a way daring them to foul. So far, it's working for them.
I love the energy they're playing with, forcing that D to bend its will.
And time for a look here at how the West is shaping up as we continue to work our way through this season.
Checking out the Kings. Guess they're playing decent, remaining somewhat competitive. Just feel like this team is stuck right now, unable to get to the next level, searching for the answers.
Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Kings. When this game's over, they'll be off to Golden State as they take on the Warriors. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. DeRozan and Murray in at the forward positions. Schroeder and LaVine are the backcourt. And it's Šarić in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Thompson scanning the floor. Three-pointer. Oh, Thompson, the long-range triple.
Oh, from way back there. I mean, I'm calling that Klay range.
Outside for LaVine. Murray passes to DeRozan. And here's Schroeder outside. On the wing, LaVine. For 3. And another miss by Sacramento.
They started out this half ice cold, 0 for their first 3.
Marshall passes to Irving. Lively with a screen on Murray. And a slam dunk by Lively.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, in a game this close, that is a huge play.
Here's DeRozan. The Mavericks pull it in. Lively's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
That miss makes them 0 for 4 to start this quarter. Not exactly the start they were hoping for.
Oh, and Klay makes that 3 look so easy.
That make brings them to 3 for 4, and the game plan seems to be working here early.
Here's Šarić. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got 3 assists tonight.
That's their first make out of 5 attempts. It's got to be a relief.
Here's Irving. And he banks in the layup. Irving's got 27 points.
Well, he is so clever with the ball in his hands. Irving just dominating the defense in pick and roll.
Here's LaVine. Drills the baseline jumper.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And here's Thompson for 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
and the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Zach LaVine is becoming a more rugged defender. He said, it takes a toll. I've always been in great shape, but you have to be strong, too. The mental side of it, digging deep and figuring out how to get it done and how much you want it. Now, I like taking on those challenges. Brian, back to you.
Making the commitment. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
It's your Sacramento Kings Street Team. Let's get it. Is your high squad. Get out. Let it hear it. Who wants a t-shirt?
And while we have a moment, let's see some of the contenders for this year's three-point contest. Some of the players who have a shot to make the final cut.
Hey, not a bad list of shooters at all. And really, with how many threes we see in NBA games these days, some of these games have become three-point contests.
You look at Thompson. He occupies the top spot in voting. We'll very likely see him in the three-point shooting competition.
And he might already be the favorite. When he gets in a groove, he's automatic.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now. But this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
Irving against Schroeder. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. And Legs, is someone who has seen some of the great perimeter defenders over the years. Who's the best you've ever seen?
Well, the best defense, Brian, I ever played against were those mid-90s Bulls teams when you had to go up against Jordan and Pippen on either wing. And then more modern-day players like Drew Holiday, even a guy like Tony Allen when he was in Memphis, they stand out to me as well.
First team all-defense, Tony Allen.
Year in, year out, a nightmare to go up against.
Pass to DeRozan, puts up a three, and the rebound goes to Dallas. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Jazz at Delta Center in Utah. It's the second game of three on the road, and the shot's good by Irving.
And Kyrie loves putting on a show. This is what makes him so much fun to watch.
Schroeder with it. Irving picks him up. Here's LaVine for three. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan.
And with 4 fouls now, he has to be very careful.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
Yeah, they have been dialed in from deep. The three-pointer has been there all night for them.
Exum's checked in for the Mavericks. D'Angelo Russell comes in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Russell. It's stolen by Šarić. It's a one-on-one situation for the lead. LaVine gets the bucket. LaVine's got 14 points for the game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Russell deciding where to go with it. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Here's Schroeder. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Both sides going at it. Classic good offense versus good defense.
Russell, the pass to Martin. Martin a screen. And here's Thompson for three. Here's Lively. Counted and one. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. DeMar DeRozan picks one up. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Eubanks, he's checked in for Šarić. Monk comes in for Murray. Ellis is checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Carter in for Schroeder. And Lively, no good on that one. One of the all-time great shooters, Tim. Klay Thompson has put on some legendary shooting displays.
Well, B.A., he has a picture-perfect shooting stroke. And when he gets it going, it's almost like he can't miss no matter what the defense does to stop it.
Ellis outside. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Ellis has gotten his second bucket on the night. Dallas has gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far. Kept alive. Tries again. And Lively with the lay-in. It's good.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul. Jones, he's checked in for the Kings. Dallas also making some changes. Powell comes in for Lively. And Christie subbed in for Martin. And here are the Kings now. Ellis with it. Exum picks him up. Monk for 3. Thompson pulls it in. The Mavericks lead by 3. Outside Russell. Pass to Christie. Launches a 3. Sinks it from distance. Christie's got 6.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
To the middle. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
To the paint. Here's Powell. The rebound by Eubanks. Eubanks, he's got rebound number 7 tonight. Back to Carter. There's 38 seconds left in the third. Back to Monk. 3 on the clock. Fires the 3. Russell with the rebound.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Thompson outside. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Monk for 3. Mavericks with the rebound. It's Exum on the wing. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Well, he made the right play. It didn't have to be a highlight reel play, and that's all you can ask from any position.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Russell's got the ball here for Dallas. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. They've got D'Angelo Russell. Dante Exum is out there with Max Christie. Then there's Powell, and it's Irving in at the shooting guard.
A reliable distributor, Russell will find ways to set his guys up.
Here's Exum. Flushes it down to finish the break.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You've got to love the effort. That's big time.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
LaVine, good.
Nice move by LaVine. Hard to contest someone's pull-up when they get so high off the floor.
Here's Irving. Great D that time from Monk. Kings trail by 11. LaVine surveys the D. All right, Tim, back in 1996, you led the league in three-point percentage. You shot 52% on 3 attempts per game. Talk about the hot hand.
Well, BA, it shows you how much the game has changed. I had a green light, but it was a different shade of green. I still only took 3 per game. Now you have multiple guys every night that will take 3 in the first quarter.
That green light's now neon green for many.
No doubt.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, Zach LaVine is so energetic out there on the floor. You gotta love a guy who consistently plays at a very high effort level like that.
And Sacramento making a change here. McDermott's checked in. Good on both. The Mavericks lead by 9. Here's Irving. And he gets that one. 34 points for Kyrie Irving.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
It's stolen by Irving. Pass to Exum. Outside Christie. That three's off the mark. Well, Sacramento is shooting the ball at 48% so far. LaVine with it. McDermott left side. The three. And it's good. Credit LaVine with the assist.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for McDermott. And Dallas with a change here too. Dereck Lively, he's checked in for Powell. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He said, this is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up. He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Russell, the pass to Irving. Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one. Irving's gotten 4 this quarter.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Count it.
Yeah, one of the elite scorers in the league. DeRozan can beat you at all 3 levels.
Outside Russell. On the wing, Christie. Screen by Lively. The 3 is up. Rebound by Sacramento. Eubanks, he's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Monk. And here's LaVine. He's guarded by Exum. Up and over Russell. And DeRozan with the basket. On the assist by LaVine. Now just a 4-point Dallas lead. Monk against Irving. Uses the glass on the layup. Irving's got 38 points. The Kings have gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the 4th. DeRozan finds LaVine. No good on the 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Irving. Here's the floater. Outside for Russell. Back to Christie. Clock at 6. They set the pick from the arc. Ellis with a rebound. Kings trail by 6. Pass to Eubanks. And here's DeRozan. Outside Monk. Ellis outside. Lets the 3 fly. Drills it from deep.
This is their plan in the second half, to try to use the 3-point shot to shrink this deficit.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Some changes for Sacramento. Šarić checks in for Eubanks. Murray comes in for Monk. And it's Schroeder in for Ellis. Dallas also making some changes. Martin, he's checked in for Christie. Marshall comes in for Exum. And it's Klay Thompson in for Russell. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. There's the screen by Marshall. To the inside. Got a piece of it. Out to Thompson. Here's the 3. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
After a forgettable first half, he is turning it on now. You love to see this kind of resilience.
LaVine gets the bucket.
You have to applaud LaVine's work ethic. He gives his all to find points for his team.
Down low. Lively. Oh, he misses the layup. layup. Kings trail by 4. Can't hit it.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Irving against Schroeder. Irving outside. Screen by Lively. Jacks up a 3. Oh, the shot is off. Sacramento has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Oh, LaVine, an aerial assault.
Well, controlling your heart rate in big moments like this is something that coaches talk about, and this guy can do it.
Martin inside, defended by Murray.
What you admire most about Kyrie is his creativity. He sees the floor so well and sets up his teammates effortlessly.
And the free throw, no good. The Kings have gotten 8 of 10 attempts in. Very productive here in the fourth. Count it!
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Irving against Schroeder. He gets it to go!
And throughout his career, Kyrie Irving has always stepped up when his team needed him.
Can tie it up. Knocks down the trifecta.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Here's Lively. Ooh, nice setup for the slam.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
DeRozan outside. Outside Murray. Schroeder with it. Irving picks him up to take the lead. It's off. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Dallas. Here's Lively. And he slams it down.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
Spins. DeRozan. Lively pulls it down. Dallas has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Let's loose for 3. Nope. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. And they doubled up Irving. Now Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Schroeder. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
At the line for the Mavericks, Klay Thompson. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Stellar work at the charity stripe, trying to build out this lead.
Timeout called. Sacramento. They're trailing by 6. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
And it has to be a quick hitter. There is no time to waste.
Irving against Schroeder. DeRozan down low. Outside Murray. From deep. That's off.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
There's no question about it. It feels like every missed shot is ending up in his hands. Unreal.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. 7 seconds left in the final quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
I can't wait to see what they draw up here and who they decide to go to.
And so it's Dallas winning this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Kyrie Irving.